Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to another video of All of Things, and in today's video we're just going to try to preview the new TD, which is just around the corner, obviously, which you're going to be able to get from the new chapter 4, which is called Marathon, right? Well, in a way, there's a marathon, so you're going to have to grind it. I think it's going to be like how much, 11 days, 12 days or something, I can't remember correctly, but anyways. We're just gonna go through Fast and Furious with some of the statistics of the tanks. As you can see right now, I do not have any modules installed on the tank, and the standard DPM is 2.9. But then, if I boost a little bit my DPM and stuff, so let's try and put some rammer in this tank. Let's try and go a little bit with let's go with the improved rotation mechanism just to make the tank a little bit better. I'm not going to go with the bounty one, I'm just going to go with the standard one because obviously many of you probably doesn't have, I don't know, the bounty equipment or stuff, but either way, so we're just going to go with the standard. So what exactly I would recommend to go on this tank, looking at the aim time, just straightforward, or just not to use any improved aiming unit whatsoever because it's not necessary at all. So yeah, we're gonna use these two, plus you can obviously go with coated optics as well, but because of the fact you don't really have too much armor of the tank, I would suggest to use the binocular for more view range by kind of being stationary and just sniping from behind. So yeah, we have after all this stuff, well, let's put actually a Bucci as well, why not? And also a directive of this as well. So we're up, oh my goodness, okay, we are up to 3.5 actually average DPM with standard APs and in hits as well. We have a 4.26 reload time, 14.08 rate of fire. Aim time pretty good, as you can see, is really decent, 1.19. Very good dispersion as well. And I gotta say, after I played a few battles with the tank, it's actually really enjoyable to play. And when you boost that, the damage is nice. Let's say you get somebody on one track, and every single 4 seconds, it's like, it's just gonna go down. Talking about mobility of this tank is actually nice as well. 55 top speed. The power to weight ratio up to 2144. Well, that's a little bit not too great, right? But either ways, kind of decent tank traverse. So in general, it's not too bad. But obviously, if you want to boost that mobility, use the turbo and see how it goes after. Like you can use turbo, you can use the rammer along with maybe, let's say, coated optics if you want to obviously go on and deal damage yourself, not only sitting in the back in the bush. Apart from that, it's not too much to talk about armor. As you can see, it doesn't have any armor whatsoever. You have 1150 hit points. I'll show you quick the 3D model as well. As you can see, every single tank can actually penetrate you. You have no armor whatsoever. This is just a T67 on steroids, and that's kind of it. So yeah, without further ado, now let's see some gameplay with the tank as well. Let's see how it goes. Let me go a little bit on the settings and put the sound down a little bit. Like, I'm not interested in the sound too much. Alright, so in this battle we got Erlenberg map. As you can see, decent matchmaking, I would say. Tier 8, obviously I would love to have a tier 7 matchmaking, but once again, tier 8 is working pretty fine. It's good that it's not the tier 10, but this tank can work in the tier 10s as well. As you can see, my setup as the start, it's simple. Improved rotation mechanism, rammer and binoculars as well, plus a directive to reload faster as well. With the consumables and so on, as I said, you get up to 3.5 DPM, which is pretty nice as well. Straightforward, you see the power to weight ratio, well, the horsepower of this tank. Well, when you actually how to say it. Either way, the mobility of the tank looks pretty nice. As you can see, I already tried to get a really aggressive position with the TD. After all, I'm not a light tank, I'm not a medium tank, I'm a TD. And you can see like I can compete with the Burashk to get a bush and try and spot for myself or something. Or either ways, if I would have coated optics, I would obviously spot for myself as well. Fast and Furious, we have a KPZ here, which did already a mistake. 2 shots, easy peasy. And obviously the DPM helping quite a lot, I would say, so far. What do we get so far? Okay, KPZ running away. Not too many tanks on the left side. We noticed this fast, but there's many tanks in the middle. I was trying here to get some easy shots maybe in the middle, but that wasn't the case. Now that I was concerned, they'll try maybe, I don't know, to get some tanks on the left. I was trying to flee from that position, but in the meantime I find the Tiger. Oh, he doesn't enjoy my my lovely DPM, doesn't he? Unfortunately, I didn't manage to put too many shots in him, but you can see how fast your reload and also accuracy goes on this tank. I mean, let's get real. You have 1.3 how do you call it? 1.3 aiming of the gun. It's just really fast, right? Also, penetration of the tank, we have a 270 millimeters of penetration. Shell velocity doesn't look that great, as you can see, it's 897 meters per second. But once again, this is not a really big downside of the tank, right? It can work pretty fine this way, in my opinion. Also, if we go and tap the true key, we have a 330 millimeters of penetration with 795 meters per second. Obviously, you're not really gonna be able to hit those really light tanks, fast light tanks, like, I don't know, like EBR or something, or any other light tanks, any other fast tanks. You get my point, right? So yeah, not too many shots over there, but okay. I forgot to mention about the high explosive of this thing. If you want your DPM to go even higher than 3.5, and I think with this, let's see. So you have a 100 millimeters of penetration and 420 alpha damage from the high explosives, right? And this brings up the DPM, let's say 4,000 if I'm not mistaken, maybe even a little bit more than 4,000. Yeah, well, you can boost that DPM really nice when obviously you're gonna encounter some easy targets, like, I don't know, like Shitburn, like Waffenjäger, like Burashk, and stuff like this. Okay, we have some free shots in the middle for the IS-3 here. Let's see, can we get him? Lovely. Unfortunately, just one shot right there, but not too bad, because then Mr. KPZ is gonna decide to come in a very interesting position, and he's gonna pay for it. Let's get real. One for the team, and the second one with a kill, and just like, no. I love the DPM. I really love this thing, guys. At least from the battles which I play so far, I really love him. Okay, plenty of tanks in the middle, I could say. Let's see. Nope, not for this guy. But in the meantime, there is a lovely T28 which is trying to progress in the middle over there. Luckily for us, we have easy shots, and there is a cheeky shot here which we managed to get against this poor little 28. T28, my bad, T28. Right, if you notice the Burashk on the minimap, he already went on the left side, and we already have the information that nobody's over there. So at this point, we are just trying to go in front. Try and assist our colleagues and try to do as much damage as we can and use that lovely DPM boost which we have. As you can see, there is a Lonely Tiger 2, which is kind of asking, can you please shoot me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm coming for it. I'm coming for you, my man. I'm coming for it. There you go, one for the team. At this point, I was really greedy. As you can see, armor of this tank doesn't... like, you're not gonna bounce anything, let's get real. Maybe a tier 6 can bounce on you, but not as much. Right, it went quite hot over there, so I decided to actually leave the position, because it would have been quite bad for me to stay in the same position. But there we have a there we go. We have a Panther over there, quite lonely, I would say, against our Burashk. Missed the first shot, but then there you go. Look at this lovely aiming time. Kaboom. And another one maybe. Kaboom. Lovely, lovely. Those two shots were just lovely. It's just, I mean, the tank itself is nice, guys. As you can see, good mobility. And if you want to boost that speed, you can obviously go once again with the turbo and put some coated optics so you can spot for your team. But it's totally entirely up to you guys. Like you want to have 2 setups in the tank, right? You unlock the field modification, you go with the 2 setups. And for the first setup, like I've seen in the video released for this tank, I've seen it's using the camouflage. For some people, probably that's the better way. For new people, which stays in the back and doesn't have enough experience to deal with the tank. But like me personally, I would play this tank with the improved rotation mechanism. I would play with the rammer, and also I could go with the optics as well. If I want to stay in the back, obviously I will use the binoculars. As you can see, we are just picking the kills here with this lovely DPM. I'm really talking about the DPM of this tank because this is the, let's say, the most powerful thing about this, right? As I said, it's like T67 on steroids, and I really love it. We are sitting now at 4.3k damage plus a little bit of assist as well, but that doesn't really matter, right? Also, Mr. Pantera. Okay, we're gonna put another shot in him, and unfortunately I was running out of the AP, so I was kind of forced to shoot another gold over here and a nice ram to end this battle with. So in total, 4 kills, 4.7k damage. Obviously we got, let's see, we got really fast and furious. We got an ace tanker with this, and it was a decent battle. Obviously I played more battles. I even got penetrated by RT, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, the tank is very good. It works really fine in the hands of experienced players, but for the people which is just starting the game, just try and stay in the back, try and support your teammates, and try not to go in front. Don't be greedy because of the DPM, because it might really punish you quite hard. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know I showed you one on the stream as well, but I decided to do another one just to quickly upload this on the YouTube. Don't mind my commentary, and all I can say is thank you so much for watching. If you liked, if you enjoyed the video, just give a like over there, and if you did enjoy the video, just give a thumbs down, right? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by the way. And if you want to enjoy more content from all of things, obviously check me out on the www.twitch.tv/ShPTK-12, of course. Either way, check my Twitch channel, guys, and I'll see you there as soon as possible. So yeah, have a great day. Bye bye.